Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 49 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And I am back using a new skin. It's a new version of the older one, the Scorpio one I was using. It's a beta version of the next update, which the full version I would imagine will come out soon. You can tell it's a bit different, and I'm using a different background setting. I used to have it on just the black, darker skin, but now I'm using this one where it's more of a pitch, but I have it on the darker setting, 80%. It doesn't go higher than that. So the only downside right now, and it's probably just because it is a beta version, is this logo down on the left side, bottom left. It covers the finances, but I know, finances, you can see that finance icon there. So, no real troubles. I rarely click onto the finances as well, a very rare occasion. But anyway, hopefully you prefer this one. But saying that, my Bar City, the next few episodes, you'll see it in the previous skin I was using, just because, when I've recorded the episodes and stuff. So hopefully that is all good. And today, we will go into a Champions League game. It's funny, 49 episodes in, and first knockout game in the Champions League for Manchester United. The group games they're still important, of course, but they're not of the same. I don't get as hyped for it as I would in knockout stages in Champions League. Those were highlights of my series in FM14. I really like that. So, anyway, we're in February as well. Won't be too far away from the youth intake from this year. Hopefully, get someone like Rowan Pressland once again. And of course, I will be playing these. Just like mostly important games now, and playing one game in the episode, but playing on 3D. So change the series as we go on. If you want to see me record every single game, you can watch my Bar City series. And if you want to see me doing it this way, and also my journeyman career, I know people will be asking about that, so that's going to be coming. I've just took a break from Manchester United journeyman for about a week or so, and we'll be getting into recording those. I might have another update video coming up, basically saying. I might just say it here so you understand. I'll say it quickly. Basically, I'm going to be a bit more busy once it hits, I don't know, maybe a week from now. I don't even know what the date's today, but when it's around probably around the 21st, 22nd, I'm going to be, I don't know for how long for, but I'm going to be away from home for a couple weeks or something like that. So right now, I'm recording a lot in advance. I'm recording a lot of videos. So that means you're going to notice on playlist there's going to be privated videos, so I can at least make one video minimum go up per day. So you're going to see that. I just want to put a warning out there, and if you see comments from people saying that, why are your videos on private, the next episodes, it's because they're set for the next day to go live, because I'm not going to be home to make videos for a week or so, or maybe a couple weeks. As I said, we'll see how it goes down. So hopefully you do understand that. Because I would have made a video just for saying that, so I might as well just say it now. Most of you watch this series. This is one of my more popular series going on right now. This in Liverpool Career Mode and Bar City, of course. So hopefully enjoy the videos, of course. But here, this is the starting 11. I kind of want to make some changes into who I wanted to start. One of my videos in a Champions League game, I remember someone said I don't play enough English players, and definitely there's actually going to be a lot of changes to my team. Like, I feel our squad is pretty big, and of course Marco Reus is unregistered because we signed him in January, and he's already played Champions League for Dortmund this season, and a player can't play for two teams in the same season in Champions League. So but a couple guys I'm going to consider selling, like Rescoldani. Of course, he did well for me. Even Giovinco as well. Giovinco, he's been amazing. But still, look, he's going down in some training. He hasn't been doing well in training, apparently. Well, that's what happens when the attributes go down, even though they're not technically going down. Like, he still had 19 agility before. But anyway, he's going to start going down in his value once he hits 30. So it might be a good advantage to take what he's got this season. And I've kind of been a bit sneaky. I've played him against easy teams, and he's took advantage. Apart from Tottenham, you think Tottenham's a pretty good team, but we dominate that game. You can see goals against Norwich, Reading, Hull, and Hull again. Who else has he scored? West Ham, Newcastle. So you can kind of see a similar pattern, like what kind of teams he's scoring against. So we could take advantage of him and Rescoldani. And sell them on. That's why I signed them, to make some money for next season. Then maybe we can actually sign a big striker, because originally I wasn't going to try and get Falcao on loan again like I did this season. But in recent times, he's been unstoppable. Look at all these goals in a row. That's a lot of games. So it's a perfect time for him to hit form as well. Coming off a hat-trick against Tottenham, so up for this game. And yeah, like I said, you're probably noticing I do have a big squad, but we only have like one injury right now to Jimenez, so we don't have heaps of injuries, but there is a few players I'm considering to sell, and yeah, a few of them, Rescoldani, Giovinco, will be up for that. Who else? Maybe Axel Witsel, but he's kind of got his act together now, and he's not really upset anymore. He just lacks match fitness, so... but he's still considering whether to leave, but his morale is not affected anymore, so we've got that done. Yeah, but like every player I see is some importance to the team. So yeah, I don't know. Who do you think I should sell to improve the team and maybe just to make the team happier? Because obviously you can't play everyone. Look how far James Wilson is out. Like we got two strikers not even in the subs that are good, like Rescoldani and Wilson. So it's big, and Royce is not even in for this game as well because of unregistered. So heaps of stuff going on, and yes, I will be choosing to play Nicola Yali instead of Valdez, like I have been for the majority of the season. He's been on good form, a 7 average rating, which is pretty good for a keeper, and a 7.28 in last 5 games, been amazing. And yeah, like I said, with the English players, 3 out of 4 are English at the back, so I wanted to do that for people that said last time you don't have enough English players. In this game, we have 3 out of the 4 defenders are English in the starting 11, so... and then we got Will Hughes on the bench. But I want to get even more, so you're going to see that with my signings next season. Maybe I might sell someone like a Axel Witsel and maybe a couple of those strikers I talked about, Giovinco and Rescoldani, or at least one of them, and introduce James Wilson more, and maybe a couple other English signings to keep those people happy. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be doing things to keep people happy if it kind of affects the quality of my squad, if that makes sense. I want to make the best decisions to build the best squad. So here, Bernardo Silva, a youngish player, 21. We'll get a scout report on him. No attribute above 15, though. So he probably wouldn't be amazing. It depends how much he develops, I suppose. Interesting formation. We can definitely exploit them out wide. Talisca, I think he's a good player, Talisca. Very good free kick taker. Still fairly young as well. I'll get a scout report on him. Well, we already do. Would be still fairly affordable. But yeah, I don't really want to sign any more of those foreign players. Outside of England. So you'll see that. I want to at least search for players next season from England. That will be, at least they have to be quality, of course. But yeah, we'll try and see who's available. But I believe I've made a decent amount of English signings. And I'm gradually getting that in. But anyway, we'll go to the team talk and we shall say, what are we going to say here? Passionately... Yeah, let's do it for the fans. Important game here. I usually like to do it for the fans, especially at home, but especially at home when it's a cup game. That's really big. So yeah, I will be doing 3D just to change it up, in case, so you can like one of my series. Like, if you don't like Bar City because I only play in 2D, or yeah, whatever reason, or you don't like I play every single game. Here is 3D, and I don't play every single game. Just a lot of people have different preferences. You can't please everyone, even though I try to. So yeah, hopefully it's good enough, and you like one of my series, and yeah, FIFA as well, changing it up a lot. Come on, Depay finds Falcao, and he scores again. No one can stop Radamel Falcao right now. He's in the best goal-scoring form. I'm going to go out and say it. He's in the best goal-scoring form that I've ever seen in Football Manager, like a save that I've played. I've never seen such clinical goal-scoring from a striker. David Pratt for Bar City comes close as well this season. But you consider the level as well. Yeah, Falcao is just amazing. This is the best I've ever seen. I wonder, how long his scoring streak can go on for, though. We've got to be careful. Oh, Cuadrado. See? That defensive ability. That gives him kind of a bit of extra positives about him compared to any other wingers. He can win it back, and then he can create. That was all Cuadrado. And Falcao with the other goal. But Cuadrado, you saw that he won it in defense with that slide tackle. And then he ran forward, too quick for anyone else, and he put an amazing cross in, pinpoint for Falcao, and he scores his second of the game. And I really want to push on with this series. Like, yeah, I am still definitely interested in playing it, definitely. And I want to win the Champions League. but I think we may lose against a really amazing team, whether it be Barcelona, Real Madrid, or something like that, because, yeah, we don't have Royce. Royce can't play, so he's one of our bigger players. Oh, Luke Shaw with the shot. But, yeah, I feel we have a youngish squad for the most part, so we're definitely going to get better. But like I said in one of my videos in this series, wait, Falcao might have a hat-trick. Falcao! It's still going! Oh, my God. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to go for a streak, winning 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Oh, Mata. And on this form, we could do it. We could do it. 3-0. But that's kind of... Because last year I did this. If I stopped it after winning the Champions League once and winning the league, of course I already did that, it's the same as I did last year. It's nothing new. So with all these players coming through, and it's just the first season, we've got heaps more to come through, hopefully. And we almost score again. Oh, we do! Oh, Phil Jones! How did he score that? Oh, young Philium. What a goal. Mata. And how did he get that? He got that on target, of course, but from there... Wow. What an effort, sorry. Yeah, amazing. I can't believe we're winning 4-0 Champions League. No way. This is amazing. Falcao. Finds Luke Shaw. Mata. Depay. Falcao! It's 5. This is too good. We are too good. If something was going to get me back into recording a save, it's a dominant win like this in the Champions League, or a dominant 30 minutes. More than anything, 5 goals. This is amazing. But like I said, yeah, 3 Champions League wins in a row is what would separate this year's series from last year's in FM14. And that's kind of what I want to go for. My main goal. It will be a huge one. Quadrado! Interesting why they showed that. Come on. We're killing them. We are absolutely killing Benfica, and obviously they had to win games to get to this stage. So, wow. Perfect performance we are playing right now. You look at that goals. 3 goals to Falcao. 1 assist. 2 assists to Depay. And again, I want the goals thing to be there. It feels weird. The goal's not the widest one on the left. Normally you see goals and assists, I think anyway. That's the way I want to see it. But when I say passionately I'm very pleased, it changes back, so I can't really do much about it. And if it doesn't affect you too much, I won't worry. So either way, just trying to look for something small there. We'll wonder how much we'll win this by. Just make sure they don't get away goal as well. Anything can still happen. I don't even know why I'm saying that. We're going to win this easy, as Memphis Depay has one of his frustrating, long, powerful shots. Do you think it's worth, trying to train him to not take long shots or not shoot with power or something? Because sometimes he does that, but sometimes he scores a wonderful goal as well. And all the players on the bench are superb. I wonder why the players are not on the pitch superb, only Phil Jones. So, I don't know how that works. You might as well, rest some quality players here. Mata will bring on not Phil Hughes. Oh, man. Will Hughes. I was going to say, take off some quality. Falcao's got his hat-trick. And we'll bring on Robin Van Persie. He needs match fitness. And he's going down as well. So, what do you think we should do? Should we keep Van Persie? Should I keep him until he retires? Because he's always going to hold his mental and technical ability, for the most part anyway. Where he's going to drastically decline is physically. But he's always going to have amazing technicals and mentals. So, leave your thoughts with Van Persie anyway. See, we could sell him this season and maybe get around 10 million. But if we take it to next season, to the end of next season, he'll probably go down to half of his current value, 5 million, and definitely wouldn't be worth selling him. So, leave your feedback on RVP. Any other big player we need to rest? Maybe Di Maria. Any young player here? We'll bring on... let's try Januzaj as a support. Complete forward. Just something a bit different. And Will Hughes, assertively. He looks happy. RVP. There's a lot more to come from you. He's had a poor season because of injuries. Not really his fault. And Adnan Januzaj, like I said, definitely don't want to concede an away goal. But even if we do, we'll still be in a really strong position by scoring 5 goals here. And it could be another here. Van Persie, Forza Romero, Depay smashes one. And that's where he shows his shooting ability. 16th of the season. So, of course, sometimes he's going to be frustrating for you, but other times, and you saw by his record for the whole season, he's going to, smash it. See, near post, that was really accurate as well. Hard for the keeper to save with that kind of power and accuracy. And it looks to be a very strong win here, 6-0. And this means 2 pretty good wins in a row. The previous was the Tottenham 7-2 win, and it's a clean sheet. Well, I hope it'll be a clean sheet for Nicole Liali. And Depay, look, he can tackle as well. My wingers, amazing tacklers. Fantastic win. Not a bad way. 6-0. What a performance. Especially Falcao with the hat-trick. Depay was real good. And got to be happy with that. Yeah, Suarez is leading the goal scoring. Actually, Rodrigo. See, Rodrigo's been scoring. Rodrigo's a decent player. I'll get a scout report on him. Reports. Just get another. But that's it. And also, for people that's wondering, I don't believe I've showed this, but Irving Lozano has came back from his loan. The loan finished, I guess, it was only kind of like a 6-month kind of loan, and he doesn't have a work permit problem anymore. So he could actually play for us if we need him, but we don't really need him. And you can see from here, if someone else needs a work permit, you can see on Varela and Savic, but he doesn't anymore. And Enriquez... Irving Lozano doesn't need a work permit. So that's really good news, because don't forget, he was a signing for us in the first season when I started this save on the beta. I actually found out about him when I did I actually haven't done these, have I, this season? I forgot about it. Best young players in the future. If anyone remember those videos I've done in FM13 and FM14, and if you found them helpful, I might do them again. But usually I've done it a bit earlier. Anyway, I might want to, because I remember doing them in previous years and a certain time, and I think to myself, I should really do that again now. So I might do that, best young players in the future. But anyway, when I planned at least to do that, when I simulated about 5 years in the future with when I download the beta, the first day, he was one of the best young wingers in the future, 5 years in, one of the highest valued. And you can see that with his attributes as well. They're all just not too far away from being really amazing. The 14s and 15s could turn into 16s and 17s at his best. And he's got a lot of those, his pace, or acceleration, agility, balance. Teamwork's already 16, off the ball's 15, work rate's 15, vision's 14, decision's 14. And then with his technical attributes, crossing 15, dribbling 15, finishing 14, first touch 14, long shots 14, technique 13, and passing 11. So he's still got the potential, sort of. It says he's got potential to be a good player, potential ability to be a leading player in the league. And of course, at Manchester United has the facilities there. So leave your thoughts on him anyway. Do you think he have a chance in the first team? Obviously now we have got Januzaj and Cuadrado who can play right midfield. And of course, Royce can play a lot of positions in attack, but he can also play striker as well. Do you think he'll be a good striker? Where he's gone out on loan, I told him to play as a right midfielder. Didn't score heaps. Scored the first season he scored 1 goal. Second season, he scored 4. So improved that a little bit. But it's interesting that he can play striker a little bit. He's competent there. And he's got 14 finishing, 13 composure, off the ball 15. Good attribute for that. Anticipation. Those are a couple good mental attributes for that. But either way, leave your thoughts on him. And I think that's pretty much it. Wigan, I will play off camera. Tottenham, that's Capital One Cup final, isn't it? Yeah, like I said in the previous episode, what I titled it, important games coming up. So, we'll play Wigan off camera. I'll play Tottenham. I'll record that. And then even Arsenal could be important. Generally, it would be important. But Arsenal's 8th. They don't look anywhere near us. So, I might not show many more Premier League games, to be honest. Unless... I don't even know. You've got Man City, Chelsea. Leave your thoughts anyway. Which ones you like to see, which ones you don't like to see, and how far should I go, and all that kind of stuff. But the main part from now is going to be focusing on Champions League. As I said, I'll play the Capital One Cup final because it is a cup final. You'd want to see that. But a big focus for this series from now is Champions League dominance. And of course, to still be doing well in the league, but I kind of sewn that up in the first half of the season. Doing really well. If we just finish the episode here, you can see we are 6 points ahead of Chelsea, and then additional, against Man City, we are 10 points ahead. So, and we have an extra game to play in hand to those. And Liverpool have 2 less played than them. So they're still in the same kind of position as them. Either way, hopefully enjoy the episode. You check out the stats here. Drop your feedback, as I said, and I'll see you guys next time.